We're about to celebrate the Jewish holiday of Tisha B'Av. The words celebrate and holiday don't seem appropriate to describe Tisha B'Av, a day on which we're going to fast and recount and relive the tragedies that the Jewish people have experienced during our tortured history. As one rabbi famously put it once, on Yom Kippur, when we're praying for our lives, who has time to eat? And on Tisha B'Av, when we're going through the gut-wrenching experience of reliving the horrors of Jewish history, who can eat? But I was thinking that over the course of my lifetime, in some sense, Tisha B'Av has gotten easier every year. Most of us can go from our air-conditioned home or apartment into our air-conditioned car and then head into our air-conditioned synagogue. Not bad while fasting on a very hot day. But on the other hand, in another sense, Tisha B'Av has gotten more and more difficult every year. Because yes, we can summon tears while reliving those tragedies in Jewish history, but it's tough to cry, let alone cry real tears over the main thing we're supposed to cry about, the destruction of the first and second temple, because we just can't relate to that. We never experienced a visit to the temple. We never saw the service of the Kohanim and the Leviim, the priests and the Levites. We never saw the open miracles. We never felt that incredibly intense connection to God that could only be experienced in the temple. As I once heard one rabbi explain, imagine a wizard or a witch turns you into a frog, but you still know that you're you while you're a frog. That's going to be torture. You used to be a human being, and now you're stuck in the body of a frog. But imagine you were born as a frog. You don't know better. You don't know what you're missing. So you just go through your day doing whatever frogs do, not realizing that there could have been more out there for you. All of us, in that sense, are FFBs, frogs from birth. We don't know what we're missing. On my last visit to Israel, someone with security clearance took me into the Muslim quarter and allowed me to stand outside the entrance to the Temple Mount. So I was able to see the ground on which the temples once stood. My legs were shaking. I was only 20 yards away, but I realized that I was still thousands of years away. I was so close, yet at the same time so far. But at least I had some hint, some inkling of what used to stand there, the holiness that we miss and that we can't feel because it's gone. And so let's try to shed a tear over the fact that we don't even know what we're missing. And maybe by shedding those tears and praying together, we'll hasten the rebuilding. And speedily in our days, we'll see the third temple built.